Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Erin and I do mostly budgeting videos like the one you're about to see here. Thanks so much for tuning in. Today we're going to use one of our worksheets that comes in my budget workbook kit, and it's one that I don't always use, but then I get upset with myself because it's such a good tool in the kit to use, and so I just wanted to make sure that I'm being mindful of utilizing it because it really does help, and it's a nice archive to use when you look back and see where your budget was at and how you were doing with your savings. So that's the most important thing. So we're working in the November budget workbook, and December's will be out more toward mid to end of the month. So if you're going to be looking for that, just keep your eye out. This is my month on 2 pages. This is my whole month on 1 page as far as my forecast for my budget for the month. And then this is my first paycheck breakdown. But back here, we have a couple other worksheets, and this is the one I want to talk about today. This is my sinking funds for November, and I want to make sure that I'm populating this because, like I said, this is a good reference to look back on if you want to just see where or what months you were able to save more, and maybe what was going on with your budget and what allowed you to do that, or maybe what was going on with your budget and you didn't allow you to save that month or do as well as you wanted to. So this is definitely here to help. So I want to make sure that I am referencing it as much as possible. So I'm just going to put down November 1st a couple different times because I don't have that many funds active right now. So I'm just going to concentrate on the ones that I still have going. And I'm going to zoom in just a bit. And the first thing I'm going to go over, or the first thing I'm going to track, is my Christmas club. So I'm just going to pull out the little sheet that is my, kind of like my receipt that I use. And I'm going to add the description of the fund. So I'm going to put down Christmas club here. And I added 500. And then that brought my total to $1,650. Now the nice thing about this is what I did from my November 1st pays. If I add to it again, I'm just going to keep going down the line on this worksheet, and it'll just show me what my progress was throughout the month. And then I can use however I ended up as the start for next month. So we're going to do Black Friday weekend. We're going to see where we're at. And again, I added, so that was an additional 200, which brought my total currently to 970. And if I subtracted, I would put that here too. So basically, this sheet is kind of like this, but this can encompass all of your funds, whereas this is only just for one. So this allows you to see everything that you have going on one worksheet, which is why I think it's so helpful. So we're going to go toward our regular sinking funds binder, and the taxes we added to. So property taxes, and we do not escrow. So we add every month to this. So I put another $350 because that's the approximate breakdown to how many taxes or how much in taxes we owe each month, and that brought us to $1,400. And I'm going to save 6 months worth before I put it back in my checking, so I can make a payment from my checking account. And if I do a direct payment from my checking, I don't have to pay a fee, the same as I would if I use a debit card or a credit card. And lastly, general savings. Now I am going to be creating a new fund, and it is for my new laptop. And that's going to be something that I'm going to start this month as well. So I added $315 to general savings, and that brought the grand total to $950. Now we should have more, but we did take out money in August, and that went toward our windows. We got a whole house window replacement. So it was money well spent. So I'm going to put this back here if I can. Let's see. Okay. And then that's done. So I only have the 4 funds going right now. And like I said, once I start the next one, I'll add that here too. But there's plenty of space here to both add and subtract throughout the month. So if you have like 3 paydays and you're adding a little bit from each one, there's plenty of line spaces and rows here where you can track that. And then down at the bottom, it has a total. So it has a running total, and you can do a grand total of savings, or you can break it down and do a total that you subtracted, if anything, the total that you added, and then a grand total. There's many ways that you can do that. But I want to make sure that I pointed this out because the budget workbook has so many different tools and worksheets in it that will really help you and be a good accompaniment. That's still not right. Complement to your main paycheck breakdowns or your monthly budget worksheets. You know, it just helps you along, and it just supports what you're already doing, but it also gives you just another view of things. So this is just designated to your sinking funds, which I think, again, it's very helpful. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you're enjoying the budgeting kits, and next month is the last one for 2024, and I'm still going to be offering it for free though. If you haven't already gotten your November kit, it is still available. You can click the link in the description of this video. It will take you to Google Drive where you can request access. I will give you access as soon as possible. You will be notified, and then you can download the worksheet yourself for the budget kit, and then you can print it out double-sided, or you can save it to your desktop and convert it to a digital workbook if you have the software for that. Same as my Christmas holiday planner. That is also still available, and there's a link for that down below as well. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate your support. I hope you're all doing well. If you are on TikTok and you would like to go over there and give me a follow, I would appreciate it. And if you have a TikTok account and would like me to follow you back, just leave me a little message or leave me a comment in one of the videos and I will do so. So I will see you guys in my next video. Take care.